Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming down and welcome to our annual general meeting. It's been quite a long season. We've extended our season to an 18-month season. This keeps our fishing season back in line with July through to June. Makes it a lot easier for our new and upcoming committee to take the reins during the windy season. Since COVID, we've come out firing. Our sponsors, our memberships are up. We've got a lot of new boats and it's good to see the club very active again with a lot of support from the members and sponsors. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you, especially to our loyal sponsors that continually, year in, year out, sponsor us in the major comps and they help out where they can. Very big thank you to my committee for their precious time, putting in the hard yards where they can. It's very demanding, this club, through various events, from the Joker all the way through to our major events, all the way down to our peewee fishing. Not only that, the after hours time that we put in, making sure that the club is in order, doing our meetings and getting things happening behind the scenes. So thank you very much to the committee, really do appreciate it. I'd like to thank the Royal Papua Yacht Club and everyone behind the scenes there that set up the bar without hesitation. They help us clean the gantry, they help us set up everything that we need to set up. It's really appreciated by the committee because that just makes it easier for us to do our job. I believe the club is in a really good financial position. Leading up to the titles, I believe the committee are pretty well active and I think the club's going in the right direction. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it, and let's look forward to a 23-24 season and the national titles. Thanks and good night.
So, it's been a while since I've been to one of these things, but as I understand it, effective now, the current committee is stood down, and we have the election of the new committee. All the nominations were received. The new committee for the 2023-2024 Port Moresby Game Fishing Club. President is myself. Secretary, Treasurer, and I think what Dane was alluding to, thank you for stepping in, Johnny Hamlin. Tournament Director, Mr. Jay Reddy. Our RPYC representative, or Captain Fish, Ben Kingston. The entry manager, Giovanni. And we've still got a number of members that are staying on, which is great. So thanks to Matty Gagan, Dane Kosh, VJ Kumar, Dan Castle and Bobo Day for staying on as General Committee to assist us. I'm nervous as hell, honestly, about going into the titles, but I reckon we could smash it because look at the last titles Moresby did. It was a pretty good comp, and the thing we've got working for us is we've got a great relationship with the Royal Papua Yacht Club. You know, they're there to back us just as much as we're there to bring this in for them. Mistakes, obviously, you know, always get made, but the aim is we learn from them. So feedback is welcome, constructive is appreciated. If it's not, well, so be it. But look, I love fishing, you guys love fishing. That's what this is about, right? Let's get on the water, let's find fish, let's have a good time and enjoy some beers and vodkas afterwards. So, life membership to the Port Moresby Game Fishing Club. And there are two members that have been put forward by the committee for life membership. The first is Mr. Graham Grady. So the late Graham Grady was a keen fisher and a member of the RPYC and Port Moresby Game Fishing Club. Graham loved his boats and cars, but the hooker was his pride and joy. Graham has been part of the club for as long as we know and always had time to take part in comps, assist with jobs around the place and enjoy a cold beer or eight. Graham was always smiling, happy and generous. He loved his SP and enjoyed nothing more than having a few coldies with the fishers at the gantry, sharing stories and memories of the one that got away that day. Now, in conjunction with proposing that the late Graham Grady gets life membership here, we'd also like to propose that a memorial trophy is put into his honour. It'll be the Graham Brady Memorial Trophy for the heaviest mackerel caught during the season calendar. So can I ask for all those for? All those against? Good. Great, you'd be happy with that one. And another one we all know, and he's unfortunately not here today, but he's called into Inga on some diplomatic security mission. But Ben Kingston first joined the PMGFC in 2002. Since that time, he's been regularly involved with many aspects of the club. Although Ben is a keen fisher, he's greatly contributed to the club over the last 21 years by also donating his time to assist with running the now famous Mr. 83 radio skids, ensuring we all feel the waves and feel the vibes whilst on the water. He's been a part of many committees over the years in a variety of positions and is currently serving his third term as Captain Fish, providing a valuable liaison between the RPYC and the PMGFC. All those in favour of Mr. Ben Kingston? Aye. All those against? That's awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Righto, into the presentations, I guess. A big thank you to all of our sponsors in the last 18 months. Guys, it's without sponsors none of this happens. So, Champion Boat All Tackle to Giddy Up, 1900 points. Champion Boat Heavy Tackle to Hooker 2 on 351.7 points. Champion Boat Medium Tackle, Giddy Up, 882 points. Champion Boat Light Tackle, Giddy Up on 783.3 points. And if you haven't guessed, Champion Boat Ultra Light Tackle, also to Giddy Up, 235 points. And last but not least, Champion Boat Tag and Release to Lucky Luciano, 775 points. Champion Angler. Champion Angler overall to Robbie Huxley, 882 points. Champion Angler Heavy Tackle to Ed Illing on 351.7 points. Champion Angler Medium Tackle, Robbie Huxley, 882 points. Champion Angler Light Tackle, Dan Castle, 483.3 points. Champion Angler Ultralight Tackle, Alistair Houlihan, who fished one comp. And Champion Angler Junior, McGinnis Ipsis. And 330 points. Champion Angler Tag and Release, Sir Luciano Cremolini, 420 points. Point scoring boat aggregate on capture, Giddy Up, 3,246.3 points. Highest point scoring aggregate, Tag and Release, to Cavallero, 8,600 points. They did very well in the late game fishing titles. Highest point scoring angler aggregate on capture, Dan Castle, 1,215.3 points. And the highest point scoring angler aggregate, Tag and Release, Simon Woolcock, 4,150 points. The highest point scoring junior angler aggregate capture to McKenna to Soups, 330 points. And the highest point scoring junior angler aggregate Tag and Release to Chelsea Woolcock, 550 points. 102 kilo blue marlin to Robbie Huxley. Heaviest sailfish was tagged on 15 kilo to Matt Brundle. Heaviest shark was 63.6 kilo whaler on 24 kilo to Aaron Ormsby. Heaviest yellowfin was a 24 kilo yellowfin on 24 kilo to Ed Hilling. And the heaviest other game fish was a 25.4 kilo wahoo on 15 kilo to Dan Castle.
Come back, I'll believe it.
Highest point scoring marlin was a blue marlin on 8 kilo to Dan Gagan, 1,100 points. Highest point scoring sailfish was tagged on 15 kilo to Chelsea Wilcott, 550 points. Highest point scoring shark, a 63.6 kilo whaler and 24 kilo to Aaron Ormsby with 132.5 points. Highest point scoring yellowfin, 15.4 kilo on 15 kilo, Matt Gagan, 102.7 points. And the highest point scoring other game fish is a 19.8 kilo mackerel on 6 kilo to McKenna, again, 330 points. Alright, just give me 5 more minutes on the last one. Right. The boat with the most billfish. They tagged 10 blues and 1 sailfish, goes to Cavallero. Yes. The heaviest over 5 species, and I can only see 2 of them on this sheet, but there's an 88 kilo blue, a 90 kilo wahoo, there must be some others, but that goes to Robbie Huxley. The heaviest fish overall is an 88 kilo blue on 15 to Robbie Huxley. The heaviest fish junior is a 19.8 kilo mackerel on 6 kilo to McKenna. And then we have the President's Trophy. And so Matt Gagan, he did want to award this to Dr. Nick and McKenna. So the Evan Gregg Memorial Trophy is awarded for the heaviest wahoo caught this season. And it's a 25.4 kilo wahoo on 15 that goes to Dan Castle. And it's with great pleasure, it's the first time this has ever been awarded, but the Graham Grady Memorial Trophy for the heaviest mackerel is a 21.4 kilo mackerel. 21.4 kilo mackerel on 15 kilo to Sir Luciano Cognolini. Look, what a season, and a massive thanks to the committee that's organised all this. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of comps, but great prizes. Well done to everyone who took part. You know, I'm very excited for the next season. We've got 12 months coming at us. There's some good comps plans. Fantastic. This is the first big presentation we've had in a long time. Great to get through an AGM and EGM as well. Thank you for your support. Look forward to an awesome 12 months. We'll see you on the water.